What up? Friends, family, and America. This is Afro Prepper, and I wanted to get into another video about firearms on a budget. I had, especially with my budget, I was trying to get at least a couple carbines, pistols, shotguns, and at least 1 or 2 long-range rifles. I've been successful. I pretty much have maybe 2 or 3 more firearms I would like to purchase basically, and then I'm sure I'll continue after that because you can never have enough, America. But yesterday I took defensive pistol class and was qualified me for my CCW, which I'll be sending that paperwork and that $60 in within the next week or 2. But Cabela's had a deal on the Mosin Nagant for $99.99. The total came out to be like $108 and some change. So I figured I'd bring it to you guys. So this is what I got. Boom. Right here. And she is pretty here, you know. Do need to clean it up a little bit, get some of the cosmoline off of there, but this is a 1943, I guess it's a round receiver, PW Arms, Russian surplus. Nagant here shoots a 7.62 by 54R, which is a comparable cartridge to the 308 from what I've read and reviewed on the YouTube. But for $99, I mean, dude, you can't beat it. You know, bolt action. You can load, I believe, 5 rounds directly straight down, and either if you have stripper clips or if you can actually load this by hand also. I've seen some reviews on that, and that's fairly easy too. Some people worried about the stickiness of the bolt. As you can see, I don't have any problem with any bolt stickiness. It came with a sling, little oil pouch, bayonet, as well as 4 ammunition pouches. So it wasn't bad, man. It's not heavy, in my opinion, you know, but yeah, it works, man, and I like it so far. I'm gonna go fire this thing probably over the next week or so and see what it does, and see if I can get into some sporterization or sporterize this particular weapon here. I might try to see if it comes out a little lighter with a synthetic stock, and see what other things I can do to it, and probably try to mount a scope on it, just to make it a little bit more, quote, tactical or modern day, if you will. But these are in such surplus that if I really wanted to keep an authentic one for collectors wise, you can do that at a cheap price. Okay? Mosin. Next, I wanted to bring a little something up like this to you guys and kind of do a ghetto garden update and some other things, alright? But remember that tree when it was cut down in one of my previous videos? This is how you make use of something that you didn't think that you had, okay? Pardon the dogs, they always like to talk with their friend next door, okay? But the neighbor cut down that tree, and you know, some of the branches that they cut down fell in our yard, so we're going to take advantage of that, you know what I mean? Excuse the sunlight. But we put together, SheChef and I, some tinder bundles. What we did is we took like the twigs off of the branches and we wrapped them in little bundles so you could feed your rocket stove. You know, and all we use is just a little bit of some twine, you know, just a little bit of light rope, and tied them together in some bundles, you know, like this here. And this is what we came out with at the end, folks. You know what I'm saying? Use your brain. You know that. We got some good pieces of wood right here. Got some more right there. You know what I mean? And there's some other larger pieces. I just don't know where they are right now. You know, if any of you guys out there have wives, you already know that pretty much nothing gets put or gets left in the same spot that you put it in. You know what I'm saying? Well, here they are. I just turn around and then boom, we just put them in there. You know, so we got some larger pieces, and then we got those bundles there, you know, that you can just feed directly into the stove, you know, get it burning or whatnot, and then you can add your larger pieces later to keep it burning. Okay, let's go over and show you a little update on the ghetto garden. Okay, now we had this, I think they're Armenian cucumbers. And this has been our most successful plant thus far, next to the okra, but the okra hasn't bared any fruit yet, but it's still growing. And yeah, that's it. But let me show you these quick little fruits that we got going on here. I almost bust my tail. Here we go. We got one right there, and that one's getting pretty big. We got that one growing on the inside there. This one here on the inside. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna pick this one today. We got another one coming up right there, and we got his little cousin over here doing his business. So, like I said, folks, there ain't nothing to do it, or ain't nothing to it but to do it. So just try it, man. You know, what's it gonna hurt you? You know, nothing. But yeah, that's Afro Prepper, man. This is our update. A little unboxing of a firearm, a little bit of ghetto garden, and a little bit of something to think about as far as just some alternative sources of some fuel for if you have a rocket stove or some other type of wood burning type of deal that you can use for fire or some heat for cooking. So keep it real, man. Oh, by the way, look at this here. We just started some marigolds, which marigolds, especially here in Arizona, will shoo some pests away. So we planted these last week, and they already started sprouting, you know, pretty heavily. And these seeds have been sitting in the package out for a good 2 months in the heat. And we planted them, and they sprout up within a week. Also, our little mixer dirt bin here, boom, what do you know? 2 squash plants popped up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Granted, our dog, you know, we've already told you about this. She just likes to eat everything. But boom, she got to chewing again. But hey, like I said, man, the man upstairs will bless you, man, if you are an active participant. So I don't want to hear none of that. I'm just going to sit by and wait on the Lord to help me. No. The Lord wants you to help yourself, then He'll bless you. Simple and plain. If you don't believe it, keep doing what you're doing and you're not going to get anything. But that's just my own humble opinion. It's Afro Prepper. We'll catch you on the flip side. Baby!